We're at this table because of me, Phil. I'm like a superstar. The world just don't know. Don't go through my suspiciousness. It's actually evil genius right here. This is a serious bet. See that?
This time he's got a real hand.
Here we go. Haven't had a hand with you yet. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna say because it's mean. Oh, here, go ahead. Okay.
This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Eric has the king high flush.
Hey, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
And Bryn flops the
What's
set.
That? Come on, man. You really think, like, let's pretend you flopped the flush here. I'm out of position. You're just gonna raise me in this spot?
Why not?
I'll tell you why not. Because if you really have a flush, I'm probably gonna bet the turn.
But then the pot's so small.
You're right.
He 3-bets to 29,000.
See?
You got the flush, huh?
Of course. Hey, I have the flush. It's a monster.
All right.
Bryn just calls. He wants to see if a club's going to come off on the turn.
Now, at least we have a pot, right?
Exactly.
No pair on the turn. No club either.
62.
62,000.
No problem for Persson. 62,000.
Good for all the money.
That's good. Having a good time.
Me too.
I would guess that Bryn's going to go all in.
I'm like a superstar. The world just don't know.
Maybe it does.
Bryn just called.
Oh, man.
He needs the board to pair.
How are you going to fold the river now? You're so committed. I'm all in.
All in.
You think I wasn't going to fire the third bullet? Of course I was.
Bryn has got a call. If Eric has a flush, he has him.
You just torched 80. Should have just folded the flop.
Couldn't have folded the flop.
It's very possible for Eric to have King 10 or Ace 10 with the ace or king of clubs.
This one.
And he would have played this hand the same way. He would
He's
bet on the
folding.
river thinking he's got
Maybe
the
he's
best hand.
calling. You just torched 100, actually, if you think about it. Pre-flop, all the way through. But you know what? That's a smart man. When he knows he's beat, he lets it go.
Would you buy a used car from Eric?
God. No, not at all.
Good thing we don't have the clock, right, Garrett? The pro would have had to use it. Yeah, it's no good. Wasn't good then, it's not good now.
No?
No.
Call.
Oh.
Call.
Flush?
Yep.
Nice hand.
I don't think Phil felt
That's blood.
Eric had a flush there.
Yeah, sure.
10 for Menon.
And trip fives for Eric Persson.
All right. Tom bet 6,000.
And Menon quickly throws away his 10. That was amazing.
Right, 16,000.
And Tom is still messing around,
Guess not.
not believing Eric.
Heads up.
There's a queen.
Terrible card for Tom.
I was,
And an interesting
Just not
check
like-
by Eric.
you know?
And a full house for Persson.
Now, Tom got to feel he's got the best hand.
36.
He bets 31,000.
Oh. It's 36 I was going to fold. There are no cranberries?
Remember, cranberries are $25,000 chips.
Does that make you nervous that I asked? I'm all in.
All in.
He didn't snap call, Patrick. It's a good sign.
It is a good sign.
I'm feeling awfully confident. It's a victory drink. It's in the book it tells. I may have misjudged the situation. Or maybe.
I don't think we've had anybody talk this much
No way.
on high stakes poker, especially an amateur
Right. To Dwan.
talking to a pro.
If you turn it over, I'll help you.
You didn't help the last guy.
I mean, I got courage, Tom. But in this spot, I probably have a monster. Why would I be bluffing here?
That's the question. This spot, do you have courage or do you have a monster?
I always
You
have
got
courage.
one of the two.
First of all, I always have courage, and sometimes I got a monster. Don't go through my suspiciousness.
river.
It's actually evil genius right here.
That's true. It's just, is it evil genius with courage or evil genius with the hand?
I don't even know at this point. I don't even know what you have. Is my problem.
I think you know. I don't think that's true. I think you know.
No. How many guys pray? Like sometimes you're like, if you start out, you feel really good, and then you're like, please go, just let him fold this time. Like, one time, can I please? Just, you know what I mean? Like, I do that like, I don't know, 9 times a night. There it is. Oh man, I'd love to show
Patrick,
you a bluff.
My superstition.
How
thing
much?
is done.
You give me that 2. You give me that, I'll give it to you. I'll show you.
Oh.
5-7.
Was that full house?
Yeah.
This could be developing into an interesting game.
We're at this table because of me, Phil.
What are you talking about?
This beats your table.
I tell you what, I get the feeling that Eric Persson thinks that Phil has an Achilles heel and it's his ego.
Fuck.
He's going in on it.
A queen on the river. On the river, 7.
Drills 3 5s, drawing to a 5. That's what I love about Phil. He remembers half the hands.
Oh, I had ace 5 suited. I called it raise. You have some issues with the truth, don't you?
I have no issues with the truth. Truth is, I'm gonna whoop you.
All right, my patience is out. I'm gonna have to take you out quickly now.
I doubt it.
You've
Oh, you straighten up your chair?
You've talked.
Oh, no.
Well, if we were playing heads up somewhere else, I could have my headphones on and just ignore all the bull. But now I have to engage and just bust you quickly. You're not smart enough to fold, so.
Oh no, Phil's gonna bring his C game.
Okay, I think you need to be obnoxious to win, maybe. Maybe you don't have the skills, but
I'm gonna win, Phil. We're gonna fast forward to the end. I'm gonna beat you. I'm not sure what you're gonna say.
you have no chance.
The 3 he's correctly figured out doesn't rate to win very often.
Check.
Persson checking back the 4-5 after fanning on the flop. Hellmuth just flatted the ace-jack. And now the delayed c-bet from Persson after he picks up the bad side of the gut shot.
4s.
Hits the 4s on the river and wait for it.
This is where Phil is going to start getting frustrated because he is just like losing to.
Good check, Phil. Good check. Check your way to victory.
Jesus Christ.
You're running out of chips, Phil. You're gonna have to take a stand pretty soon.
How many cards is he gonna?
You're running out of chips.
But I do actually kind of like how unrelenting this guy is because it might
Justice.
get to Phil.
You call that justice?
Justice.
All those cards you hit on the river, that's justice?
Justice.
Or someone who's playing badly but getting
Call it
lucky?
justice.
Hellmuth's going to be all too happy to play windshield instead of bug.
Check.
Check.
Jack 10-5 flop, favoring Persson, who's got middle pair. The gutty doesn't come in for Hellmuth after they both check.
Like to see Phil fold this. I don't like peeling here with 9 high and just a gutter.
42,000?
Oh wow, okay. This is an interesting play. Instead of peeling, so this is what I said, he's ratcheting up his aggression. This is better than calling in my opinion, but looks like it's not gonna work. I don't see a re-raise making much sense here. I mean, he's only catching bluffs, but
10 seconds.
he's only beating bluffs.
I'm gonna raise.
Raise one down.
I mean, it'll get the job done because Phil has
75 more.
nothing, but
75 on top.
You're such a bitch, Phil. You're such a bitch.
Show your hand if you're gonna say stupid stuff. Let me beat.
Of course it did. I raised you there.
You're so stupid. You think your little 10, 20, 40 game at the Bellagio means something.
I don't play 10, 20, 40, Phil.
Whatever you play, you're so ridiculous.
oh, did Corey
Okay,
go
come
after
to
him?
Papa.
Corey's Idman.
Just got
I'm
under
gonna
his
just raise you
skin.
now
Oh,
all
yeah.
nuts in a minute, and you're just gonna move in with second pair again.
Yeah. I'm gonna bleed you
75,000
to
more,
death,
Phil.
Nick.
75,000 more.
Nick.
16,000.
42,000.
42,000.
Oh, the dirty typer. Phil is putting in an aggressively large amount of his chips here with
This is
nothing.
absurd. This is completely absurd. I mean, this may be case in point that the wheels are off for
I
Hellmuth
mean-
here. He wants to roll this one over.
He does.
Oh, I'm so shocked that he didn't. I thought he really wanted to stick this one.
Just bust you one hand at a time. One hand at a time.
What do you think? It's so funny, huh?
This is a humorous match, though. Oh my God! Now he has aces. I need to.
All in.
I call.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Oh, nice hand.
Hellmuth
I mean, I have four
Well,
big
it's king
blinds.
three
I have a
against
king.
aces.
He has aces.
jams
He has
it.
2 suits.
Actually, he only has 1 suit, but.
I'll tell you right now, I won't play another event, heads-up championship, if this man's in the field. So I'm just going to tell you guys. Or I need better protection, and I know we'll talk about it, but.
Well, here is the moment. And Phil Hellmuth is about as big a dog as you can be pre-flop and hold him. 89 to 11%.
Well, you got to me, buddy. Congratulations.
I just got in with the best, didn't I?
Yeah, your strategy worked. I'm being an asshole to Phil.
Queen 7 deuce rainbow, and now Hellmuth just 2%. Needs 2 runners.
Not going to be any love lost between these guys.
It's over.
There it is.
Eric Persson.
Only takes an hour.
Keating makes it 11,600.
Well, I
Person
tried
calls,
to
no,
play
he
a
at least
strategy
has the
where
king
I
of
was like
hearts.
kind of min betting and hoping they try to wipe each other out. And the one guy that was betting 100,000 every hand.
King, 9,
won every
3,
single
all
hand.
clubs. Hanks
On-
flops
on
the
hand
flush.
14,
It's at
he
least
was
top pair for
12 and one.
Persson. Keating has the ace of clubs.
Jeff, did you want $1
Fires
million pot?
20K. Yes, considering that prop pays 25 to 1, considering that 25 to 1 would come from you. Turn is the ace of diamonds.
Wow, what is
Persson
Persson
fires
We can't see that other card.
$35,000.
We've seen him play ace king in weird fashions before. This sort of board.
175 and 80, 155.
Chance he has king 9, maybe 2 kings, ace king.
Enough to make it worth it.
Certainly king queen with the queen of clubs could be available.
I'm all in.
Hank's
What
going to bump
in
it
the
up and
world?
just the snap shove by Persson.
Facial expressions. He looks genuinely disturbed.
No way. Wow.
And he does make the fold.
You win.
Hanks
need
makes
a 3 or
the
king.
call.
I'm done.
And you heard it from Persson. He needs a 3 or a king. Just going to run it once. 4 outs for Persson. It's the 8 of hearts on the river. And there he goes.
Of course you don't.
2, 4, 8, 16, 32. We're going to have some fireworks here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, these are straddles. Sorry.
What is all these weird chips in the middle of the pot?
I didn't know.
Hanks makes it 10K with the aces. Persson looks down at 2 queens.
blind? Yeah, okay.
Whoa.
Makes it 20K.
Just sort of clicks it back here.
Game out of the muck.
You what?
We're getting this game out of the muck.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of.
Don't hurt yourself on this one, Hanks.
Oh boy.
Unless you want to.
Wants to get as much chips in there as possible.
What's that?
And
Just
Persson
fires it out.
just the snap of
You
all
said the flop.
snaps.
I'll blind call.
I'm on.
Really? Get the fuck out of here.
Said he's all in. Person said, oh, blind call. And well, we'll see a flop of Jack 10-6.
Wow.
Oh, once. Okay.
They're going once?
So all the chips are in.
Holy shit, you guys are sick.
Apparently right now.
You got aces?
Yes, he does.
300?
Aces for
You
Hanks.
got a diamond.
Queens for Person. More than 557K in this pot. We are just running it once.
Stack is like a yo-yo.
Turn is a deuce. So it's a queen and only a queen. That would win Person this pot.
Aces.
The river is another deuce.
Holy cow.
100.
Stefano makes it 5,200.
Call.
Person calls. Hanks calls. King
my
10-4, all clubs. Hanks flops the flush. Top pair for Person.
Did you think about it? As if they're worth millions?
No,
like
no,
they're all
not at all.
life-changing pots?
Not at all. There's more like.
And Hanks is just continuing to have his way with
Because
Eric
I'm
Persson.
like a real
Just sun running over him right now.
tournaments, right?
Oh, you are? I
So
know.
Oh,
And
dear.
the turn brings another king. Trip kings for
You're just
Person,
caught up in the moment, right? We're-
yeah.
who leads for about pot $35,000.
And it's kind of like a different environment because
Hanks calls again. More than
Like this,
106K in the middle.
really like.
The river is the ace of diamonds.
You can't fault Person.
Queen king.
Better for the game.
You have the flush.
Wow.
What's going on?
And
And that's a pot of more than $250,000 once again headed in the direction of Matt Hanks. Stefano in there. Person in there.
You
And
guys
this
folded?
is,
You see what's going on here? It's like a bomb pot. $2,000 bomb pot.
the queens don't look as good 5 ways.
Whoa.
Ooh, and it comes Queen Jack 10, so that would be top set for the queens, but that would be a flush draw for 3 different players.
Eric Persson has flopped a straight with 9-8 of clubs here, Jeff. This is a massive development in this hand.
Hicks bet 6,000 with top set. Stefano calls with the flush draw. Person with the straight and flush draw. We'll bump it up here to 16,000. It's Lusky with the ace-high flush draw. Who's in there?
Thanks. You want to come over here and sweat this one?
Yeah, sure.
This is just insane. For Hicks, he's got 88,000 behind. There's already nearly 60 in the middle. I would not fault him whatsoever to just rip it. There
And
goes.
there it is.
I'm all in.
Oh, my gosh.
And there's the reshove.
Just call. I can call.
Is it worth another $174,000?
Please don't kill us. To Luna Cycle.
One time. Let's become legends.
Does lay it down, and here we go. Hicks.
Wow.
All in with the set of queens.
Let's fade it.
Sequence.
Very sick.
Wow.
I know Eric wanted him to fold.
Hicks looking for a jack, a 10, or a queen. Does not find it on the turn.
Can't
Some
be the jack of
opportunities
clubs.
there.
Jack or club?
Come on now. 3 of hearts.
How about the 3 of spades?
Ooh, nice hand.
Will you do the stand-up game for 4,000 if I straddle?
Oh,
I don't even know what that is. I
You
just wanna
stand
play,
up, and when you win a hand, you can sit down. And if you're the last person, you got to pay everybody 4,000.
I don't want to stand up.
I was really.
I don't think I can stand
Like I'm comfortable.
But that was the beauty
That's
of
fun.
it. I had
That's
to win the
fun.
pot.
You'd
There's
like it.
always one
I'm
party
surprised you
pooper.
never played it.
I would. I'm just really comfortable in the chair right now.
Hey, you've played it before, right?
Well, that makes one of us comfortable in chairs.
Must be
yeah,
nice.
I have. I just.
Okay, so you know
I had
what's
never
happening.
heard of it.
I'm genuinely
But it was
feeling
fun,
like
though.
the back of my chair has
Never played
the
it
right amount of support. The angle's perfect.
Played it last time
Oh,
here?
God.
Yeah, I
Just
put in
rub
the
it
full
in.
thing
I mean,
because
look
I
at-
don't care about this.
Can't even
I'm not
feel my
gonna-
back, my
I don't
lower
even care
legs.
about it. And then I went all into
Nothing
my-
here.
I mean, this is just, it's
Just to
unbelievable.
be able
Oh,
to sit down.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
There is that.
True story.
It was fun.
I am going to stand for a minute,
Glad
if you
they're
don't mind,
comfortable.
Jeff.
No, I don't mind.
Just so I can straight.
Probably a good one to stand up
Flop
for.
something.
You ever had a crooked sort of spine?
Not until today.
Oh. I'm not getting any younger
Ooh,
either.
he's 6'3".
Or skinnier.
It's not going to be any easier for Keating. I guess Chug was in the mix with the old 10-4 off.
That's a good hand.
Yeah. it's-
Yeah, why can't all games be
The
like
old
that?
trucker.
It's nothing bad.
Uh-oh.
Jack on the turn. Trouble brewing for Persson.
Sizes it up. Sort of feels like Persson has an ace here.
Persson check calls a 30K bet. River's the 9 of clubs.
And you see hearts, of course, have missed. Persson, no chance getting away from ace-queen right here. He is going to snap any sizing.
How much from Keating?
Ace Jack.
He does indeed snap.
Wow. So dirty.
The bet was 125,000. The slide over bet. Persson has challenged Hellmuth to a $1 million heads-up match.
Of course, there are some conditions for that
Sure.
$1 million heads-up challenge. Persson refuses to play Phil if it's anyone else's money. He wants it to be
Please God,
all
have it.
Phil, and he
Actually,
wants
like,
proof of it.
Wants him to feel the pain.
Right.
Also, but you're a flush draw. I would do it all.
No, I wouldn't bomb like that.
Dylan will sweat that one with Persson as they both see the king roll off on the turn.
Yeah, and this is an interesting one. Hanks with
King
a
of
very big
hearts.
hand as well. That middle pair with the hearts you just mentioned. We've seen Hanks play these sorts of hands rather aggressively, and it looks like he is side. Look at this.
Yeah,
Here we
dialing
go.
up a raise.
30 more?
To 42,000, and Persson calls very quickly. And the river is the 7 of hearts. Hanks makes the flush while Persson makes the no
75.
good straight and leads for 75,000.
Oh, no.
Shouldn't show that card. That's a bad shot.
And he shows the black
Oh.
king.
That is a bad shot. Shouldn't have shown that card. You shouldn't have shown that card.
I understand.
Oh, no way.
How
And
good
Hanks
do you
just
feel
knows
if
he,
you're
yeah, Hanks
Hanks?
just knows he has the best hand.
Now you just have to think about sizing here.
Cannot lose. Oh, what is happening here? This is insane.
Shouldn't have shown that card.
Just a total free roll. I think Persson knows
Oh,
it
and
now.
I think
Oh, no.
Person's got that chip in his hand, getting ready to fling out the call. How much does Hanks look for now?
Well, he's putting on his finest acting job now. If he might just move it in. Cannot lose. It puts Persson in an even worse spot. Understanding what has happened. This was a disastrous decision by Persson, showing this king.
How about poker?
Unless his intent is to fold somehow.
Oh, sick.
You call?
Yeah, I called.
Flush.
9-10.
Flush.
Flush. Oh my God.
Say you shouldn't show that card, man.
Hanks. Wow, I just made a mistake.
Thank you.
You want to know?
Sure.
Weird, I've seen this battle before.
Persson versus Hanks once again.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
9,
You have to be
5,
kidding me.
3, all spades. Persson flops the flush. Hanks, though, does have the ace of spades. Persson check calls a 5K bet. King of clubs on the turn.
Which hand? Oh.
Ace on the river.
No, I had ace. I had two pair.
You folded 2 pair?
Yeah, what do you have?
I had a king and a queen.
You had
5 in a row.
You had what?
Why so much?
Hanks fires
I had a
14K.
good 2 pair. So
That's
I had
reasonable
7.
bet, I think. I'm not folding. Everyone's folding to me, except when I'm bluffing.
Let's see if Persson shoots it up here. A little speech. He's got number 2. Here we go. Build a pot.
The check raise.
And I think the alarms are going off with Hanks right now. He's got a lot of gamble in him. I wouldn't expect him to fold with the ace of
25K more to
spades.
him.
Yeah, the question is, does he ever go bananas and get reckless? Understanding that Persson can never have the nuts as he's got the ace of spades in his hand.
Does flick in the call.
Wait, I've been too much.
It looks right.
It was right.
2 flags at 20, 25 and 4 yellows.
Oh, the river
dear
is the
God.
7 of spades.
Oh, my.
I check.
Persson checks. How much does Hanks look for here with the ace-high flush?
Don't do it, Hanks. Man, I lose this hand. I just got so cooler. I have king, I flush. Good.
Shows the king-high flush.
Oh.
And even worse, he's got the 6 of spades in his hand, blocking those 2 straight flushes from being available. He knows for Hanks it's either the ace of spades or it's some sort of bluff.
Take it.
Sorry, buddy.
Does make the call. Here's the bad news. It's another massive pot going to Matt Hanks.
Wow.
That one worth almost $300,000.
Yeah.
I love this sizing. Just straight 20. Excuse me, 16.
You still love it?
Yeah, I do. I like it even more
There
because
we
you're
go.
laying a price.
Hanks will get in there and flop a 7 and a backdoor flush draw. We know he's not going anywhere.
Hey, you're still out of position.
I don't care.
Okay.
Turn is the 6 of diamonds.
25.
25,000.
This is where things get very weird. Does Hanks decide that maybe the 7 can still be good? Or does he decide to potentially turn this hand into a bluff opportunity? He's going to take the latter, I think, Jeff. Whoa.
Wow. The check raise
100.
to 100,000.
And these two have history.
Persson calls pretty quickly.
It is? Oh, shit. Sorry.
More than $268,000 in the middle. The river brings another 6. Hanks with 280K behind.
That's it. Okay.
We're pretty
I
even.
gotta count my own chips.
We're pretty even.
They are indeed pretty even.
And this is total madness. You just don't see these sorts of bluffs. That's exactly what Hanks is doing with this 7. He thinks he's targeting a queen, possibly kings, aces. Trying to rep a flush, maybe trips at this point.
Wait.
I'm on.
Are you?
All of it.
Wow.
Oh my.
Holy cow. this
Just
is
jams
insane.
on the river after check raising turn.
Man.
Yeah, everyone out of their seats.
Whoa.
Person
He
calls.
calls.
Person wins. A pot of more than $830,000.
Oh, dear.
How does he make that sick call?